Welcome to midweek meditation. I'm going to give it another minute or so to see if others are joining today. And you can just begin by getting as comfortable in your seat as you can. Of course, knowing that it's not going to be perfect, but seeing if you can find some support in the ground below. Let your legs and feet be at rest. Find whatever support in the seat of your chair or cushion you can find. Just make those last minute adjustments. And we'll just wait another 30 seconds or so. Yeah, good. Okay, I'm going to begin with the ringing of this bell, which sometimes you can hear and sometimes you can't. So you may be able to hear it, might not. If you don't hear anything, or if you just heard a little click or something, it's really just a cue to invite us to begin the process of turning inward. So as we settle in, you can allow your eyes to gently close or have a soft downward gaze. And we'll begin by just turning toward the body. Maybe it's helpful to take a couple of deep breaths, noticing how when you follow through the full exhale, there's a kind of release in the shoulders, in the belly, the back, the legs. The Buddha's first instruction for meditation was relax. And in this letting go of holding, we can turn toward our bodies with care and curious interest. Maybe just holding a sense of your sitting body now, the way you'd hold a dear child. Can you hold this sensitive, ever-changing body with kindness? Allowing things to organize themselves however they wish. And you might be aware of a lot of sensation in the body, some feelings that are comfortable, some that might be uncomfortable, but just holding the whole from head to toe with as much compassion and care as you can. Knowing that it's not perfect, but that whatever is happening is movement. The rising and passing away of sensation. In this way, we begin to accept the impermanent nature of existence. Simply by feeling the vibrations, the pulsing, tingling, points of pressure, perhaps noticing coolness or warmth. Whatever you're available to receive from this body, knowing that it's changing. And seeing if accessing that changing nature can be okay. It's like this now, however it is for you. And then perhaps noticing the breathing that's happening, the movement of the breath. Beginning to tune in to what it feels like when the body breathes in, when the body breathes out. Not needing to direct or control the breath in any way, but simply feeling it as it's happening. Beginning to feel the breath as just another set of changing sensations. Maybe it's easiest to feel breathing in the abdomen, where the belly expands on the in-breath and then drops back again on the out-breath. Or it might be most vivid in the chest, upper back, shoulder region, feeling the ribs moving, the little lift of the shoulders, and then the release back down again. If the mind is very active and kind of squirrely and restless, it might be skillful to rest attention right at the nostrils and focusing on the sensations of air coming and going in and out there. And for some of us, we might be experiencing added tension by following the breath. So if that's what's happening for you, you can simply hold in awareness the body as a whole, just sitting and breathing. But using this thing that's happening anyway, right? This breathing body, using that as an anchor for your attention. Resting your awareness on these waves of breath moving in and out of the body. There's really nothing to do. There's nothing to get, nothing to hold on to. Simply being with the breathing body, breath by breath. And when the attention wanders or is pulled off in some other direction, noticing that and simply returning to feeling the movement of the breath in the body. Willing to begin again. And in this way, we're training the mind to become more sensitive, more intimately connected to the way it is, moment by moment. If it helps, you might lightly note in on the in-breath, out on the out-breath. And just take it one half breath at a time. You don't have to set the goal of being present for every single breath, just this one happening right now. Breathing in and knowing you're breathing in. Breathing out and knowing you're breathing out. Now expanding awareness, if you're not already with your whole body, out to include knowing bodily sensations as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Aware of physical activity on the inside. And you may begin to notice as you breathe in a calming of the bodily activity. And just allowing it to be as it is. Allowing awareness to stay close to the steady rhythm of the breath coming and going. The steady support of the body. Steady like a mountain. Secure in your seat. We'll continue in silence for a few minutes, and as we practice, staying close to the way it is, allowing this body, this breath, this life to unfold as it will, moment by moment. Without judgment, without clinging. And if you should notice clinging or resistance or tension, simply noting it. It's like this now. And can that be okay? Resting back in spacious awareness. Recognizing one moment arising and then falling away. Allowing it to be just as it is and inquiring, investigating into what might be here right now to be known. Whether it's a sensation or a sound, a thought or a feeling, simply another object being known in the moment. It's not personal. There's nothing that you need to do about it or with it, simply being present to know it. Receiving the sound of the bells. And if your eyes have been closed, you can open them, lift your gaze. And we'll bring this practice for now to a close, but see if whatever sense of mindful awareness you've cultivated, if you can carry that through into whatever's next. Staying close to your body, connected to yourself, and allowing whatever's next to unfold. Thank you for your practice.